Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another live stream. That intro music always makes me feel super sleepy. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. But let's wake everybody up right now, guys. Let's wake everybody up with an air horn. Damn, that is so loud. If you wasn't awake before, you are awake right now. So, we are returning back for a one-off live stream episode for the glorious Woodville, where I am going to build a brand new port using the brand new ports DLC update, whatever you want to call it right now, and it should be fairly interesting. I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of all of the ports and only work with one major port. This is probably going to be a bad idea, isn't it? It's probably going to be a bad idea, but it should be fun. It should be fun anyway, boys. It should be fun. Hey, how you doing, froze? What's going on right now? I'm going to get City Skylines all loaded up as we speak. So, if you're hyped for today's stream, drop a number 2 in the chat, boys, so I can see who's turned up, who's ready to rock and roll, and who is ready to get foolish with your boy right now. We are defined by bad ideas. We really are. We really are right now. Good morning, John. I mean, do you mean bonjour, John? Do you mean bonjour right now, you damn fool? We got Iceman here right now. What's going on? Iceman. We've got Baldo himself, Fire Eater. We got Croatian Samurai right now. What's going on, Folio? Happy midday from the rebel colonies. What? What's going on, Bully? How you doing right now, you fool? We've got Amir here right now. No, I mean good morning. Well, bad morning to you, John. Bad morning to you right now. We got Mr. Jack. Hold on, guys. The game is loading. We just can't see the game right now. Hello? City Skylines, hello? I promise you it's loading, guys. I promise you it's loading right now. I'm staring at a blank screen. Then bad morning to you. That's not very nice, John. You're meant to be nice to me, okay? That's not how this works. That's not how this works right now. Fool. Right, I'm literally just waiting for it to load up. I don't know why, but it's decided like today is going to be the day. It takes 20 million years to load up. I will drink my cup of tea. Yay. Uh-oh, Elvis Presley's here right now, who is currently top donny of the month. Just saying, guys. Just saying right now, Elvis is currently top donny of the month. Right, finally, the game has loaded. There we go. Hey, Zanek, what do you use for stream overlays? It's just the built-in systems on Streamlabs. I just use the built-in systems for Streamlabs. That's literally what I do. They have like a widget. It's called the Advanced Overlay Maker. And you just install it on Streamlabs. And then it gives you a bunch of stuff that you can use. It's super simple. It's super simple. We are supposed to be nice to the YouTuber. Yes. The game just wants to sleep for an extra 5. I mean, it's just had an extra 5 minutes to sleep. It's now going to take an extra 10 minutes to load in. And then it's going to want another 20 minutes for virtual texturing or whatever we got to wait for before we can load a save game right now. Sorry, I'm currently lifting weights right now. What do you mean you're lifting weights? Lifting them where? Lifting them where right now? Oh my god, you're live. Can't be much slower than recording vids. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not on Discord, but my main channel is LOL. What is your main channel, Elvis? Who are you right now? Who are you right now, Elvis? We need to know. You're in the gym. What are you trying to get right now? Muscles? Holy moly. To answer your question, Saniac, I like them all. And hello. Appreciate it, Master Dog. Appreciate it right now. Thanks. I had my first stream this week and it was a lot of learning. Yeah, it can be quite a lot of learning, but, you know, it is quite simple. If you want some ideas and suggestions, go to my main channel and view one of my past live streams. My overlays are a little bit more advanced over there. But they might give you some inspiration and some ideas to what you could maybe add to your own streams. Losing belly fat? Wait, what? This fool's trying to get the muscles right now. He's not trying to lose belly fat, boys. He's trying to get those big muscles. Are you trying to get guns on your arm right now? Is that what you're doing, Fire Eater? Uh-oh.
John has become a fool.
Let's go, John. Appreciate it right now. Appreciate it, John, you damn folio. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know me very well. Are you a Frenchman? Finally, virtual texturing has done. Yay. Do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 will be released before our death? No. No. Damn fire. Skilling IRL instead of in a game. What? Maybe to impress people? Who you trying to impress, Baldo? Care to share right now? Who you getting those muscles for, Baldo? I think I need to get some muscles, guys. My muscles are a little bit too weak. Guys, you don't need a license for these guns right now. I would show you, but I'm just saying right now, I don't want you all to get jealous. I don't want you all to get jealous right now if I show you my guns. I am a very famous film star. Wait, what? You're definitely a Frenchman, right? You're definitely a Frenchman right now. You already know? Let me think. You're not trying to get muscles for that Frenchman aura, are you? Are you only streaming on YouTube? Yes, I am. I'm still trying to impress people in a game. Oh, you fool. You fool right now. Right, let's load up Woodville. Guys, don't look at the screen. That might have been a sneak peek for my next Fishtown episode. Sorry, you wasn't meant to see that. What?
Your boy's got that cash.
Uh-oh. Let's go, Mr. Bullet.
At MR_Bullet_slide rule donated $10.
Dude, thank you so
for
much.
all the CS2 series you've made.
Thank you.
Learned a lot on how to play and strategize the game. Keep up the fun content. Saluting face clenched fist.
I absolutely appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, you learned a lot with my series. Wait, what? I feel like what I do the opposite. Appreciate it. Maybe I'm not that bad at building cities, guys. Mr. Bulleye, appreciate it right now. Thank you so much. You are so kind. Oh, so kind. And you've just taken over Top Donny of the Month. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Would you like to know? Yes, I would like to know. Been following your channel since Oiltown. Appreciate it right now. Let's get Woodville all loaded up. Really appreciate it, guys. You're being too kind right now. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, fools. Thank you so much right now. Yes, I would like to know, Elvis, who are you? Also, Fire Eater, who is it? We need to know. 5% of my hours on CS2 is building cities. The other 95% is placing down highway markers and road signs. I feel your pain. I feel your pain right now, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Did you watch Game of Thrones? Yes, I did see all of Game of Thrones. So this is the first time I'm loading up the Woodville series with the brand new ports DLC thing. And we're back in it, boys. We are back in it right now. Now, I do actually have a bunch of ports in the game. I actually do have a bunch of ports. Oh, hang on. There's a rocket there being fired into the sky. Hold on. I forgot Woodville makes my stream really laggy. Right, there we go. My camera's now moving. I forgot Woodville makes my webcam extremely laggy. Yeah. I don't know what it is about this series right now, but this series is like, no, Seniac, you will not live stream today. Yes, Woodville is the best. So cool. Let's go. It is more than 100s or maybe 100s of thousands of peoples. Wait, what? What do you mean, Boulder? What do you mean right now? Right, my question is, guys. My question is right now. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 cargo ports, okay? We currently have 4 cargo ports in the region. So my question is, do I get rid of all of the cargo ports and just build one mega port using the brand new port DLC? What do you guys think? I'm going to be in a parade. Ooh. Are you dressing up as somebody? Making ships needlessly have to go past a drawbridge would be so funny. Yeah, you fool. I can actually turn into some of the bridges to be drawbridges. That could be interesting. Yes, one Megalodon port. It does sound like a pretty good idea, right? It really does. Can you give the title of the next Fishtown video? Yes, sure. It is going to say... But if I say it, it's going to give it away.
You damn fool!
If I say it, it's going to give it away.
At Ammerhakel 6672 has become a fool.
Let's go, Amir. Let's go right now. So, Nick, the bicycle edition is horrendous due to needing those bike racks everywhere. It seems unrealistic. It's like we're trying to create the Netherlands in City Skylines, right? That's pretty much what it's like we're trying to do right now. Elvis has left the building. Wait. Iceman, is Elvis you or is Elvis Jenny? Wait. The plot thickens. The plot thickens right now. So Nick, that will take you for 50 years to redo the railroads. I like the idea of it though. Gonna dress as an eagle. Let's go. Right, okay. We're gonna delete all the ports. Okay. I think the rocket is gonna hit the city. I think it is. I'm gonna delete all the ports. No. Actually, do you know what? No. I'm not gonna delete all the ports. I'll just redo one port. Because there's a lot more work involved trying to get it all to work. Right, and I think I'm going to do the Driftwood port. Because it's got a nice road leading in, which we could build a pretty sweet entry road. And we're going to redo all of this. I'm actually kind of nervous, and I don't know why. Nope, he is Little Elmo. Wait, what? What? Say the video name. It doesn't matter. I will watch the video anyway. Fine. It's going to say... Right, if I say it, it's going to give it away. So, it's going to say, building a brand new in City Skyline episode 7. There we go. I said the title. I said the title. Right, anyway, boys. Let's first get rid of all of the cargo lines coming in to this port. We're going to get rid of all of them first. We're going to start there and now work our way from it. Now, Driftwood to Oak Bay, that's a train line. Okay, I forgot about all the train lines. Rail. So it's all train lines coming in, isn't it? Right, I'm going to keep the train lines there because I might reroute the train lines. So, should be interesting. Now, we do have the post sorting facility there. Do we keep that integrated with the brand new port? I'm not too sure. I do want to get rid of all of the zoning because I'm going to turn this whole section right now into a brand new port. So, this is going to be absolutely wild. Right, get rid of all of you. I'm going to get rid of the actual harbour itself now. Let me just delete you back a little bit. So I got a bit of space. I'm going to delete the elevated train track, but I'm only going to delete it to here. So we'll come back and utilise it. We'll get rid of all of the road. It's all got to go, boys, unfortunately. It's all got to go. Even the post-sorting facility, it's going to have to go. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it, boys. It's now all gone. Absolute chaos. Absolute destruction right now. I am so sorry. But this is going to make complete sense once we have finished it, boys, okay? Now, there is a bit of a bus route here, which I'm going to delete the bus route. That's now gone. Oh, hang on. There's still a little bit more road. Right, there we go, boys. Now, if I go play mode, it's going to make my camera go really laggy. Oh, no. I've already created absolute chaos and destruction. We must trust the process. Yes, okay. I'm going to say it right now. Trust the process. Or is he little Elmo, Jenny from the block, or Elvis himself? Right, you're really now confusing me, Iceman. You are making me lose my mind, Folio. You are being way too foolish right now. You are being way too foolish. Sir, please calm down. Or I will get Jenny to put you on the naughty step. Right. Let me get rid of all of these factories. Get rid of all of you. Get rid. I want to get rid of everything so we have a fresh start to work with. And I'm also going to get rid... Right, question. This is a serious question right now. Serious question. You know the entry to this new port? You know in the brand new port DLC, right? We get to kind of build like a large port entrance. Do you think that this should take place, the entrance, all the way up here? And then it gets to drive. I think it should. Do you know what? Forget that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to legit do it. The entry to the port is going to be around here. Nice. This is going to be dangerous. And I can't Woodville. It legit is. It legit is. Now, I'm not going to delete the indicator here for the rail lines because I can then redirect them once I've got the rail line in. So let's start over here then, boys, with the entry point to the brand new cargo harbour. So which way did they come in from? They come in from this way. So I'm going to have to reclaim a little bit of land. So just claim a bit of you. Claim a bit of you. Now, do I go for the big one? I'm not too sure how big to go. Because this is pretty big, if I'm not mistaken, right? That is huge. It has 4 lanes. It has 4 lanes. I think that might be too big. It has four lanes. No, I think we can make it work. I think we could make it work. Yeah, I think we could make it work. Right, so we did have a 4-lane highway just coming off here. Which was going to be like this. Was it a 4-lane? No, that's not the right one. There we go. So I could split them 2 lanes into 4 on the approach. Jeez Louise, this is going to be a bit wild right now. Right, if I brought you out just to here and then you just to there. How am I doing this? I feel like this needs to be moved down a little bit further. Right, this is going to be the most difficult part of all of this. Bigger is better. I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Right, let me reposition it. We're going to go here. Right, a little bit more space for maneuvering. Nice. Right, where was we on this? Right, there we go. I gotta find the middle point now. So let me just utilize these little bits here. Right, that's the middle point. Right, I've got to plan this all out, guys. This is really important, okay? This is really important. Make the biggest port in Woodville surpass Port Pollock. Oh, no. We don't talk about Port Pollock, okay, guys? Little do you guys know right now, you haven't seen the next episode of Fishtown. But little do you guys know, spoiler alert, that port is bankrupting me. I can't express how much that port is currently bankrupting me right now. Right. Let's get this all wiggled in. So a nice little bend. There we go. And then we're going to split these 2 lanes into a 4-lane system. So we'll come out by 32. 32 by 31. That kind of actually works. Ta-da! That is how the entry is going to be set up. Oh, where am I going? Get back over here right now. Chef's kisses, boys. Chef's kisses right now. Right. There's going to be a lot of traffic. There is going to be a lot of traffic. So I now need to merge them back in to a singular road again. As annoying as that does sound. Just to make the bridge crossing that little bit easier. So if I just go to here. And then we'll try and keep it as simple as we can. That's the wrong type of road. Nice! Right. Let's get this curve in again. So I need the complex curve. 32. Bam. 32. 32. Bam. 32. Right. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're now getting somewhere. It all merges in beautifully. Look at that lane management right there. Absolutely fantastic. So I have lost the title, lol. No! Right, get on the naughty step right now. So glad Emma is not here, or she knows that I'm going to the gym. That's what. Wait, knows what's going on. Why am I going to the gym? Uh-oh. Don't tell Emma you're getting those big muscles, boy. My head canon is that Woodville and Fishtown is in the same county. Do you guys want to know a little bit of a secret about Woodville and its map? No. Every City Skyline series I make the map myself, okay? Every City Skyline series that I do, I make the map myself. Woodville is one of the only series that I never made the map. That's all I'm saying. It's one of the only series in City Skylines that I didn't make the map. And do you want to know what the map is? Some people already know. But once I show you what map it is, you're going to be like, oh my goodness me. Okay, whoever's spamming in the chat is getting 24-hour timeout. Uh-oh, Baldo, Emma's here right now. Run away. Run away. Run away. What's going on, Eric? What? No idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about right now. Right. Beautiful, boys. Beautiful entry, beautiful lane management right now. We filter everybody in and everybody out. I'll show you the map, guys. I'll show you the map right now. If I view it from this angle, can you tell what it is? I'll give you a clue. GTA 6. I'll give you a clue right now. GTA 6. Can you see it? Can you see it? There's the keys. The swamp grassland area. Here is Miami. Can you see it? That's the big lake in the middle. Miami, yes. It is the speculative, can't even say the word, GTA 6 map. It's basically Miami. That's what Woodville is. See? Secrets! And it's the only series where I didn't make the map. Crazy, right? Right, let's get this all looked over again. Get time again, 6 Seniac. Wait, what? Oh, GTA. Full. 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 So Fishtown is in Florida. Weirdly, yes. Which means... No, wait. Now, I didn't say Fishtown was in Florida. You assumed it was in Florida or in the same area. But if you think Fishtown is in the same county, district, state, whatever as Woodville, then yeah, that would mean Fishtown is Florida. Does that mean Fishtown is like a Caribbean island? Interesting. Interesting. I also got Greg's today. Oh, did you actually enjoy it though, Money Cash? Because Ara was not impressed. He was not impressed. Right, we're going to bridge this up and over now. Oh, hello, hello, hello. And bring it straight down. Right, that's our road now leading in to the brand new port area. Okay? And that's our road now leading in. Right. He's still probably got £8 of his voucher left. He's probably... I told him to go buy some yum-yums next. He's probably having a sausage roll every day. We need to know. Right. This port then. A lot of this stuff is unlocked. Whoa! A lot of this stuff is locked. Do I need to like reload the game with everything unlocked right now? I didn't realize some of it we had to kind of unlock via doing stuff. So we do need to sort out the key wall stuff, don't we now? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reclaim a little bit of land to make a better port edge, because my last port that I've deleted has since kind of low-key messed up my area. So we've got to design this port more than anything. We've now got to design this port, so let's figure out a nice way to do it. Now, do I combine these two islands to make one long mega port? Yes, but I think we can also use it to create an inlet, which I think will go pretty nice. We do have the space to do this. I reckon we create an inlet. What he's had Greg's shock horror lol. Yeah, Money Cash bought him a voucher. Money Cash bought him a voucher right now. Emma says that Fire Eater's going to be the Grinch in the parade. What's going on right now? What is going on? Right, I'm going to push this back a little bit. Let me go for these depths here. And let me just kind of push back to here. I'm going to create a wet dock, almost. That's the correct term for it, right? A wet dock. I'm going to create a wet dock. So let me bring this down. And I want to go this way. Now, I'm not particularly too sure how far out we make... Okay, I feel like I'm going a little bit too far with this, so I want to make it a little bit wider. I learned from Fishtown that we need to go pretty wide. Let me bring this out a bit more. Bring this down. Right. It's big, but City Skylines, like, ship routing system doesn't like when you do it normally. Right, bringing that down like that. Now, that's going to be a big harbour. Ships will sail in here. And then we'll have a couple of cranes around, which should hopefully make a little bit of sense. And then we'll utilize this side over here, maybe for passengers. I don't know. I don't particularly know. Right, I'm going to bring this further down for storage. Although, I could move this going down here for another little area. I feel like I want to combine these islands, actually. And... yeah, I'm going to bring this down. Right, my idea is now changing. We're going to go big or go home. You guys wanted a bigger port than Fishtown. So we're going to go big or go home. That is one beauty of a wet dock right there. If you ever get let into the UK, you need to try Greg's. He's never going to try Greg's because he's never going to be allowed in the UK. He's banned. What? Right, we'll smarten all this up anyway. We're doing the key walls. But Fishtown has the best port. It does. It does fish sticks. You are correct. You are correct. And fish sticks. You named the port as well. Port Pollock. We'll tidy it all up anyway. We will tidy this all up and kind of fine-tune it a bit more. So with the key walling system. So we should be pretty good. So I'm going to have to put this into play mode right now for the water. To make its way into the harbour. So just give me a second. I am allowed to the UK. You allowed me. Fine, you're allowed. When you coming, Baldo? When you coming to try Greg's? I'll let me fast forward. Nice. Fishtown forever. Let's go. Let's go. Did anybody watch the original Fishtown series that I did on City Skylines 1? Just curious to know if anybody watched the original series. Wee says Meatball Joshy. I'd rather be a Grinch as I steal all of Fire Eater's Oreo cookies at Christmas. Wait! Baldo. Emma wants to steal your Oreo cookies right now. Uh-oh. Right, let me just create the depths for the water. So we need the depths of the shipping lanes, but the shipping lanes should do the rest of the work for us. Right, my next question is... how deep... I say, how wide are these shipping lanes required to be? Also, what about the cranes? Now, I'll build the wall here first, and I'll just see if it's far enough to get them on both sides. So, port key. Now, however I decide to do this predetermines the line. So we'll do it like this. So like that. And now we've got our 90-degree angle. That's our 90-degree right there. Right, the reason I'm doing this is because I need to figure out if me placing this here... Apparently there's no water. Let me anarchy this real quick. So if I put that there, does it cause an issue with here? It does. I've got to push it further back. Wow, okay. So I've, in reality, got to push it as far back as where it kind of ends already. Whoa, that's quite far, isn't it? I mean, I don't technically need to push it that far, but that's quite far. Also, I've now got the depth marker I need to go. So I'm going to go to here. Holy moly, this is going to be wild. Right, once I've got this situated correctly, then we're all good. We're going to be all good, boys. Right, wait for the water to settle. It's the next 3 days until my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, you old foolio. How old was you going to be again? Was it 72? Oh, no. Senix getting in trouble. Right, was that enough right now to play it safe? So if I had that one there, I'm just going to anarchy these real quick. So one there, one there. Ooh, it's going to be a bit awkward. Could I have one there and then one here? What do you mean there's no car access? Would that work? I think it would. Oh, I'm deleting everything here. I think it would. So let's just commit to this. Let's just quickly commit to this right now. So, get all you in. That's the wrong road. Let me just make sure I'm grabbing this. Very good, very good. Right, so how far are we taking this then? I reckon we just take it to here. Oh, I'm not a fan of what it just did there. Right, just give me a moment, guys. Just give me a moment right now while I just try and figure this alignment out. Give me one memento. So I'm trying to keep this snapped at a 90 degree. Then I'll come down by a... Should we do a 100? I'm going to do a 100. And then just go to there. So let's smoothing out the terrain. Alright, let's get this all sorted. So we've got a 100 space, which should work out pretty well. So I'll bring these down as well. Bringing you down as well. I'm going to make this all like super deep. So the ships don't bottom out in the little harbored area. But I think a lot of the shipping lane and the stuff will kind of automatically set the depth for us anyway. But I'm doing it myself just so it's kind of done. Right. This is going to be a big port, by the way. A real big port. Right. Let's continue this. So just go to there. So I should be able to bring this all the way down to match it. Oh, that's going to be a bit wider. Do I want that wider, or do I want that to be 100 as well? I mean, what's the alternative? 150? I think I do want that to be 100 as well. But why is that raising itself up? What? Who said you can do that? Who honestly said you could do that? Right, this has got to be eaten in a bit, right? Right, play mode for the water. So all my machines on my birthday. Oh, let's go. Let's go, fool. That's exciting, isn't it? That's real exciting. Right, let's get this. What? Why is that raising itself up? I don't get it. I don't get why that's doing that. Tell you what, boys. So annoying this is, isn't it? Is it about to do it again? Is it because there's no land there? Why is it raising itself up? What's the reason for that? You're turning 15. You mean 51, fool? Is that what you mean? Right, push that back a bit more. I might just have to do it and then, like, just change the height after. Right, for some reason it's now working. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. What a pain. Raise the land up a little. What do you mean raise the land? It's already risen. And he wants to raise itself even more? Right. This doesn't snap as you would expect it to snap, and that's not even the right thing. Do you know what's even more annoying than any of this? Is going back and forth with all of it. Right, I'm just gonna do it, and then I'm gonna set everyone's heights. So that's straight. that's then straight. So I'm going to delete you, delete you. I think that's better. We just commit to it and it is what it is. So we're going to have to push this out just a tad bit more. So we'll go to about here, and then we're going to have to bring this in a bit. I think, anyway. So we'll go from here. Right, trying to get the straight bit. Like that. So run that down. So delete, delete, delete. Okay. Okay. And then I got to figure out where the 100 bit is. Figure out where the 100 bit is. Which is there. Run that straight past. Run that straight through. Delete, delete, delete. The land doesn't quite go to the very end. No, it does. So what are you playing at here? What are you playing at here, boys? It's so awkward to build this, isn't it? It's so awkward. It is so awkward. Couldn't you just make it simple, game? Just make it simple. Right, there we go. Even though none of it is all the correct heights. So annoying. But we get there in the end. We get there in the end. Is there an easy way for me to get rid of the trees if I don't know what the trees are? Okay, we've done it. We figured it out. No need to panic. We've done it. 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 Right. From afar, it looked great. Yeah, it does. It look from a distance, guys. It looks amazing. I'll have you know. I'll have you know. It looks amazing right now. But I want to fine tune all the edges. This is the hardest bit about all of this. This is the hardest bit right now. So I know that's smack bang there. So if I go out by 100. And then just run this up. You cut across. So delete you, delete you. And then I've just got to rejig pretty much all of this with its land. What a pain. What a pain. Right, we'll come back to that bit. Alright, did that do its job? Yes. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, boys. We're getting somewhere. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, I thought it was. We're not. We're not because of the terrain. Oh my goodness me, I'm going to cry. Right. That side's done. That side's done. Ah, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. Right, I think that will do. For now, okay? Because I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Right. That's all done then for that part. Now, this is all technically a road, by the way. It's all technically a road. So, if we go to the port stuff and just utilize the road anyway in general, we should now be able to create connections just so we can get from one side to the other with relative ease, which is good. We can be driving down here and we can connect. We can be driving down here and we can connect. I just want to make it as accessible as possible for the vehicles driving around, because we're going to have a bunch of the, and we've got to click on this to do it, the crane systems. So if I'm to incorporate, let's just start with the one here, which means I can place, well, I could place, let's just say we do one at the end. Oh, we could do one there as well. Right, hold on. Let me make my mind up here. We'll do one there, and then we'll do one there. I could do one there, and I can do one there. So they're slightly staggered for the ships. Now, does that mean I'm able to get a pathway coming out? Interesting, guys. Interesting right now. So we'll drop one here, which means there will then be... Right, let's do one here. And can we incorporate... No, that's where it is going to... Oh, no. So we're having to do them very awkwardly just to trick the game into thinking it is possible. But I think this is going to be a downfall here right now. Can you go? Right, hold on. Can you go from here to here? No. What do you mean no pedestrian access? I know we're not connected, but I was trying to... Cargo ship. There we go. Yes. You can go from there to there, which means you're able to go from there to there. Ah, you just can't go from that one. And you can't go from that one. Right. Scrap these then. It's just finding out which ones work and which ones don't. That's all it comes down to. So could I just do it like this? That's enough, right? No, not really. Not really. I mean, how many do I need? It's a snug fit. It really is a snug fit. Let's be honest. How many do I need? I could just keep them on the one side. Like, I could do one there, and I could do one there. Get rid of that one. Do it again. Just make sure that they do connect. I could just keep them on the one side and just kind of like leave it like that. That will be fine, right? And then my shipping routes come all the way in. So I've got to make it a bit deeper for these lines, because apparently... Oh, what's going on? Whoa, what's going on here? Aren't these like narrow seaways meant to... be deep trenches? Right? Huh? What's going on here? Right, then we'll soften it, maybe. I don't know. But that will work. That will now work. So let's get the stuff now in that's required to finish this all off. So we've got the bridge that brings us in, which is great. Let's just now see how we can now space everything all out. So the rail yard we actually can't get until we've transported 50 million? I might have to save and reload and then come back once I can get more stuff in. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to have to do. So we can squeeze a couple of these little warehouses down, which is pretty handy for us. I might space them out slightly to here. They don't like it when I re-space them out, do they? Right, I'm going to save and reload this because I want to load it with everything unlocked. So let's just go Woodville. Yeah, it's Woodville, right? Yeah. Override. Today's lunch is pizza day. Ooh, what type of pizza, though? What type of pizza? Cynic, you're 67. I'm 15. Take the roast. Get out of here, fool. Get out of here right now. So, load game. Map options. Unlock all. Load. Right, at least then we can implement the train line, which is going to be vital. It's going to be vital, boys. Right, where was we? Where was we? Right, rail yard kicking in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate. So I'm going to make the rail yard. Actually, I can make the rail yard go either way. So I might do it over here. But I can also make it go round and bend back down. So if I was to do a normal road, and we're going with these 4-lane roads, which is perfect for us. So let me just come up with this. And then we're going to get a bunch of these in. So we'll do one there. And then figure out where the spacing goes. So that takes up 4 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to go across here. So now I'll do another set just there. Now, do I incorporate the train station? Oh, okay. The train station's actually longer than I thought it was going to be. So if I got rid of you. And to be honest with you, I think like it makes sense to make it go around to come back down. Over here. Yeah. Right, I'm so indecisive here. It feels weird back in, what do you mean Woodtown? You mean Woodville, fool? This fool. It's Woodville. Foolia. Right, let's get you there. And then we'll do another set of roads. So once I've got the road all situated, we're all good. Like that. And then we'll do another one. So I want it to all match as if it kind of feels like it's a part of it. And is that 4? That is 4, right? So drop you down. And that's now feeling like it's now part of a harboured area. So that's pretty good. So we'll we'll trim all this back. Trim all that back there. For just a minute. Very nice. Very nice. And... Right, it's easy to just go back in here so I'll get all my options back. We're going to run the 4-lane road going up. Right. I'm going to run all this now into it. And you to there as well. Right, that all connects in. 4-lane road then coming off this one. And then running you in. I can just trim you off for a second. This is the start of it all, okay? When will the next episode of Fishville come? It's not Fishville, fool! Fishtown! And I'm going to trim you back, trim you back, trim you back. And we're going to run our elevated train track to get the cargo in. Ooh, got some new stations there. Didn't even realize. What is that? Tram, train, tram. And then run you down. So that should be elevated at 10. And then keeping that going. Nice! Well, it's no name now. Fishville. No, it's not Fishville. It's Fishtown. Thank you very much. So let's get this now continuing. There we go. So I want it to kind of now bend down and round and connect. Now, what's the distance between the two? It is a 136. So what's that divided by 2? 67. Is that right? Is 67 about right? So I'll do a 64. That's fine on that one. So one's going to be longer than the other, which we understand that. Now, have I done it too soon is the question. Yes and no. Yes and no. We're going to get rid of this stuff anyway. Right, that works gloriously. That works gloriously. We've got a long train line coming around, which I kind of like it. It's what we had in the previous port, and I kind of want to keep that effect going on. We're now going to implement a couple of these storage areas. So if I drop a big one there, and we drop a big one there, getting rid of that one. Nice. We're then going to throw in... we've got some bulk... What is this here? This is the bulk storage yard. Do these hang over or something? The fuel tank section. The rail stuff. Which I much prefer dropping the rail stuff down. Then we'll do the medium versions. Now, I've got to concrete the whole area, by the way. I've got to concrete the whole area. Right, should have gone for the smaller ones here. So I'm just adding in all the decoration and storage first. Very good, very good, very good. And then we've got all the buildings to throw in at the same time. So, employee canteen. I'll probably create like a little area over here, but let's just now sort out the entry into it all. So, 4-lane road. Do I allow it to connect to maybe one of these? Or am I allowing it to run directly into something like this? So, it does reach there. I feel like we should maybe get it to run in to an area. So if I got it to there, and if I did a nice little bend, and then getting this situated just right, because you want to keep the flow of the traffic moving. And then we're going to dot everything around it. So I like the idea, though, of the train track going across some of the roads. For me, it feels pretty good. I'm going to move all the cargo rail right now to each one of these. Now, we're not actually fully connected in yet, so we're going to have to do that. So let's get that rail line all connected. Raise it up by a 10. And then run it directly down. So that will solve any of the routing issues. Well, at least we're hoping. For the cargo trains. Apparently it doesn't. How does that not solve the routing issues? No pedestrian access? What are you talking about? Am I going crazy? Or am I going crazy? The poly's wrong. It says Fishtown. It should say Fishville. Get out of here, Aura, right now. Town Skylines 2 is one of my favourite games. No, Woodtown and Fishville. Get out of here, boys. Get out of here right now. Something letting you know, something that City Skylines 2 got a new ownership. No, it got new developers. Is it an issue with this? Right, we'll figure it out in a minute. We'll figure it all out in just a memento. Right, let me get in now some of the buildings required. So we've got, please tell me the bridge in the main channel was exchanged with the new bridge. I'm late. Please tell me the bridge in the main channel was exchanged with the new bridge. In this city? Which is the main bridge? Right. Customs office. Oh, these are upgrades, right? What is that there? That is the Reach Stacker Garage. Oh, let me turn on Anarchy. Boom. Customs office, which increases import and export. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to throw it all on. What else we got here? This is the passenger terminal. Employee canteen, which is a separate building. Maybe I can squeeze it just over here. The port security. I'm going to throw down here. The emergency response. I'm going to put it over here. No particular reason why. We're just going to do it. And do I get more container storage? So I could go ahead and put in some more. So if I made the road continue, I could in theory drop in one there and then one there. One there, one there, one there, one there. Just for more storage, which I know it's going to be completely over the top right now. We'll see you soon, Boulder. What's going on, Invader? How you doing? And additional warehouses is probably a good idea. Which will put that to there. And we do have these like tanker stuff as well, like different types of storage. Which will probably be a good idea to kind of squeeze around this vicinity. I can do some smaller ones here just for the funsies first. But I really do need to set up the concrete. The concreted area. All right, run you up there. So what's the issue with this then? It says Pathfinder available. There is no available path to this destination. Have they lost their mind? Did I not see that there is an existing path right now? Like, what is wrong with them? Is it on the correct line? Am I moving the right thing? Huh? Something here is broken. Do you reckon it's to do with this? Something is broken. And I'm not sure where on this line that it's broken. Hold on. I don't understand how that's broken. Could it be the Anikion? It could be. It could be. Something here is not working. Clearly. So I'm going to delete this whole... I'm going to delete it all. If I delete it all and then build it with no Anarchy, then surely there can't be any problem. So Anarchy, you can see now, guys. Anarchy is now turned off, by the way. So this is going to continue. Going all the way down. We'll just bring it to there. Right, down to 0. Now, I know that road's a bit of a pain here. So let me just get rid of the road there altogether. And then run this going through. So again, there's no Anarchy currently turned on. And then we're going to bend this. So up to 5. Up to 10. So far, still no Anarchy. It might have been that road being way too close to it all. It could have been that road. So if I bring that to there. And then I go ahead and incorporate a bend. It's worked. It's only gonna work, boys. It's only gonna work right now. Right, I think we'll keep that road deleted. we'll keep that road deleted. So now let's just do the concrete surfacing to really finish off the look of this port. I gotta anarchy the concrete flooring, by the way. Right, down we go. Right, I'm just gonna take it to where the road is first. Up to there. And then down. Okay, that's now a bit better. That's now a bit better right now, boys. I still got to fine tune everything, but at least we can kind of get up and running more than anything else. Right, let's create some shipping routes and let's get the shipping routes all together. So we'll do you. Hold on. What do you mean no pedestrian access? How is there no pedestrian access to this? I'm even more confused than before. Oh, because that's a boat line. Right, no. Right, shut up. I know what I'm doing. I honestly, I know what I'm doing. Shut up right now. Shut up, fools. I know what I'm doing. Right. I'm going to make them all go in different directions. We're going to make each one go in a different direction if possible. So we can have a magnitude of different shipping routes to different shipping destinations. Should be glorious. And then we got 2 extra, which I'll just make go in simple directions. Now, it's not the only port here. It's not the only port right now. We do have other variations of ports. But this should be a great start. Do I delete this little excess bit now? I think so. I think we'll just leave it for that for now. Should be a good one. So we need to provide the power. We need to provide the water and the sewage. Gotta bring it down to here as well. Now, electricity. It already has electricity, I think, down here because of the rail line. But I'm just going to connect this. Now, the easiest way to do that without having to do anything else is upgrading this to have... Oh, have I messed up now the sewage? Oh, my goodness me. It's never ending. Never ending. Right, now you've got sewage and water. Stop lying. There we go. Right, that's now all in. That is now all in, guys. You look a lot smaller than I imagined. What do you mean I look a lot smaller? Your boy's a big boy. I'm the biggest. The biggest. Right, now I've gone into play mode. My webcam's having a meltdown. Whoa! Right, I'm going to have to change some City Skylines settings real quick right now. 'Tis going on here, boys. 'Tis going on here right now. Your boy has to change some settings. Just to make it run a little bit smoother. It always seems to be the case in Woodville. I don't know what. I think it's the amount of trees that we have in the region, which makes the game not run too good. I'm gonna put it too low. All right. Will that make the game? Where did all my trees go? Why is everything called neon? Oh, it looks terrible, doesn't it? Right, don't put it on low, guys. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. What have I done? What have I done? Medium, please. Right, I've messed up my settings. Damn it. Oh, that looks so bad. Or is it still rendering? Oh, it looks terrible, guys. I've just messed up my graphic settings. Right, let me just change some stuff then. So texture, we can go high. Level of detail, high. What have I done? What have I done? What did I put to constant? Automatic? Was that it? We want trees, right? We want trees to be working, right? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right now. What have we done? What is wrong with the trees? What is going on here? What have I done, boys? Right, I've got it on medium. I don't know if any of this stuff is a good... Right, now I've got no trees. You guys wanted trees, right? Just wondering. Now I've got no trees. Oh, no, trees are back. Trees took a while to... I think the game's still trying to render stuff in. I think it's actually still trying to render stuff in right now. Are we okay? Right, I think we're okay, but I'm not sure if we're okay or not. I'm not sure. It still looks a little bit terrible quality. Or is it just me at this point? It does from a distance. I think the field of depth or the level of detail is not great. So level of detail high. And texture high. Right, let it have its moment to rejig everything again. No wood in Woodville. I know. Can you imagine no wood in Woodville? Right, I'm just waiting for it to all retexture itself. So give it a second. Right, the trees are coming. The trees are coming back. We're almost there. Almost there. Just waiting for the game to catch up with itself. Right, it's almost there. So I'm just going to leave it till it can catch up with itself. Now, we do have a couple of vehicles. Ooh, damn. We do have a couple of vehicles right now driving through the area. We have a complete backlog over here. Which is understandable because I decided to get rid of the port, which meant the airport is one of the only ways to now export in this vicinity. So at least the trains will be able to make their way over here, surely. Right, there's one setting I do need to turn off, though. It's disabling that, right? Yeah. Right, trains are now making their way around. Slowly. Vehicles are coming into the port. But because I deleted the original port, it means that they've all overloaded the airport. which is not good news. It is not good news. Not good news at all. So we're pretty much now waiting for them to realize that the harbor now exists. Right, my new ship's on the way in, which is good. We've got nothing stored at this new port, I believe. 0 products at all. 0 products at all. So I think we're going to try and solve this traffic issue first. Now the big issue is everyone's trying to get in. Right, this game's running slow.
You damn fool!
Arash!
Our last editor has become a fool.
Let's go, Arash. Let's go right now. Appreciate it, fool. Appreciate it. Right. They're struggling to get in, but they're just as easily struggling to get out. Hello, Folio. What's going on, Arash? What's going on? There is too many vehicles wanting to go to the airport. There really is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the airport for a second. Until they realise we have a beautiful harbour over here that is more likely to accept all of their goods. A beautiful harbour, a big harbour. What's the storage capacity of this? Wow, the total is 1.4 million a month, by the way. 152 kilotons right now. That's ridiculous. Right. The vehicles should now update themselves as they realize where they now need to go. Guys, do not go this way. It is a bad idea. A real bad idea right now. Damn. Gridlock for days. Gridlock for days. Nothing much going on, but I see your PC struggling with the city. It's too many trees. It's too much rendering. It's not my PC struggling. It's the city skylines being poorly optimized. Right. Trains are coming in. Ships are coming in. This train actually has something on board, right? It does. Which is good. Real good right now. Can we unload and load 2 trains at once? I don't know if that is a thing or not. How did that then work? I'm trying to move at least 2 over. Right, I've moved 2 onto the other set of train tracks. So hopefully you can unload and load 2 up at the same time. I don't know if that's going to be true or not. We'll see. Well, I do need a PC from NASA to run City Skylines too. You are correct there. Right, I've turned the airport off, so that should heavily reduce the amount of vehicles now wanting to go there. So that backlog of traffic should eventually die down. But it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. I'm not going to solve it because I know it will eventually just dissipate. So I ain't worried too much. Vehicles are making their way through into the harbour, which is beautiful. They're going through the entry point, leading all the way in. Now, we're going to see a lot of traffic here, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But wanted to check if Sonic broke the game a little bit. I did. I think I did break the game. You are correct there. I did break the game. Right. Oh, there's a ship there. No. Well, it looked like it was... No, I think it's just unloaded itself. There is another ship coming in with 235 tons. Nice. Right, is this traffic now going? They're still all predetermined to get in there, which I'm not happy with. What I might do is just quickly delete the road leading to it. Where are you going to go now, boys? Where are you going to go now? Harbour police. We have police. Port security right there. We have canteen. Over here. Full. Right, I've deleted the road. That should now send everybody into a frenzy with not realising where they can now go. And I'm going to upgrade this strip of highway to a 4-laner. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Well, I've got... Oh, the game's trying to auto-save right now, which is why it's taking a little bit longer. Right, now we got some movement on the go. Do you have a union, lol? No. There will be no unions. There will be no workers' rights. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Right, this is now making some movement now happen. And it's just a case of waiting for them all to disappear. Right, I gotta allow the game to run slightly. It's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Damn, look at my webcam right now. It's making my camera glitch. This is how bad Woodville is. You can see why I had to stop the series. I think there was too many. I think I put too many trees in this series, and it's pushed the graphics of the game too far. Too far. And then remember the oil tank with game speed? I do, yes. That was also terrible. I think you get to a certain city size and the game's like, nah, not today. Not today. Right, let me upgrade this to a symmetrical road. That's 4 lanes there, obviously. Nice. Then there will be a port strike with the dockers. They will. They will. I think you're right there. They will. Alright. So there's not that many vehicles now need to get out. We have cleared a lot of the backlog. It's just this initial issue here, which we are waiting for them to get out, even though we have a speedier route. They don't want to take it because some of them want to go to the dock right now as well. It's important for those guys. So we just now got to wait for the initial traffic to get out of that area. There's already garbage issues. How's there garbage issues already? We've only literally just built the place. Right, how much storage has it now got? Or how much stuff is it storing? Okay. Wow, okay, so that's 660 tons, isn't it? It's 0.6 of a kiloton. That's a lot of storage already, if you ask me. That's a lot of storage already. Did you hear the news, by the way? Cost order handed over to development as soon as I do for another company. Yes, I did. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest with you. On one hand, I'm like, okay, so does that mean the new development team is going to be excited, energized, ready to rock and roll? We're going to get a ton of updates. I don't know, but then Cluster Order, who made the game, but then again, they also pull it in this state. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now. Right, this backlog is almost gone. You've just got to give it time to clear. There's nothing wrong with the roads. You just got to give this slight little backlog time to clear, and then the roads are going to be running smooth, operator. Smooth, operator. We might, though, add an extra lane there. And then some symmetrical lanes leading to it. To give us a couple of alternatives. And some smoother turning lanes at the same time. So Seniac is a Carlos Sainz fan. Oh, because I'm singing Smooth Operator. I had to think then for a second. What do you mean, fool? Apparently, it's an internal team of Paradox, and I saw that they were like mass hiring developers. We can only hope it's a good thing, can't we? We can only hope it's a good thing and not a negative thing. But it just shows that Paradox don't have faith in the current trajectory, if that's the best way to put it, that they're having to change. Right, these vehicles are now flowing, which is great. These guys are getting caught up on something here, which I'm not sure about. So I'm going to... Ooh! Okay, pulling that out, we've now spotted the fact that they can make that left turn, which is not ideal. So that should allow that to now run straight ahead. Interesting that they were trying to attempt that turn. But will there be a City Skylines 3? I don't think so. If there is, it won't be for many years. Right, now I've jazzed up that junction. We got to give that time to clear. That backlog there is now dying down, which is good to see. Real good to see. I think that the other issue is there's two lanes and they're trying to merge over, which is not helping them. So let me just drop in 2 lanes in total, just to allow them to run over in 2 lanes. This is not ideal. I've got to increase the district. I don't feel like it's going to make much of it. Oh my goodness me, I've got no problems again. Oh, what have I done here? I'm just on a power line for no reason like that. Needs to be underground. Right. So it allowed 2 vehicles to enter the junction. So it'll clear all this, thus then clearing all of this. And then we're back in business. This has all been cleared as well, by the way. I've got to get that road back in. But the game is just running so... You can't make any progress of how slow the game's running. So that's the region there for Driftwood Port. You want me to make it bigger? We'll make it bigger for you. Do not worry, sir. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful right now. So we do need some garbage issues. Why are they turning in? Is that like a different vehicle altogether? Why are they driving in here? Is that to do with the customs port or something like that? I'm not particularly too sure. Right, the backlog is almost gone. It's not City Skylines 2, it's City Slow-Mo 2. It is. It actually is. I'm not even going to lie, it actually is. Right, have we managed to get to a killer ton of goods yet? No, we're getting close though. There's a lot of paper being stored. A lot of paper. Right, we're almost there. I might get this road back in and just see what shenanigans unveil themselves. Because this only can be a bad idea. Only can be a bad idea. Right. I'm not looking... This is slightly annoying here. What is on this building? It is... It's one of these buildings, is it? Is it the reach stacker? Or is it the customs office? Where is the customs office? No. The reach stacker? Right, if it was the reach stacker, I'm not going to have that in because I don't know why it's slowing them down. Or why they're choosing to drive into there. I'd rather them go straight through. That's better. All of a sudden the game just sped up slightly. Nice. Right, they'll still use that airport though for storage. And I've got no idea what's going on anymore. Get rid of you. And then upgrade you. And turn off the traffic lights. Oh my goodness me. Get them off. Right, do you reckon we should play around with the bridge? Oh, there's hot jams over here as well. Oh my goodness me, where did these traffic jams come from? What is going on? Where have these traffic jams come from all of a sudden? Ah, it's these guys here turning in, which is slowing everybody down. Okay, what if I say you can't do that turn there? And you can't do that turn either. That should alleviate some traffic problems. Which will stop people slowing down. That's what we're hoping for. Right, that's now going to flow, but it's only going to cause a backlog there, so we need these to move. So now that truck has moved, are you guys going to go now? Oh, this game is running so slow. This game is running so slow. Seneca, is there a way you can publish the empty version of this map before you started it? It's Miami. The city map is Miami. Or Florida. It's either called Florida or Miami. This is the only series where I didn't make the map. As you can... Here's the keys. Here's Miami. It's either called Florida or Miami on the mod section. So just search either one of them terms and you'll find it. Right, that's cleared this, but there is still some issues. Once this has stopped doing what it's doing, we're all good. I feel like we need to flip around the asymmetric to go the opposite way. And is there a traffic light here? Right, get rid of that. Right, can you stop holding up traffic now, please? What is this truck here doing? Yeah, it's really simple to find. It's the only series I've done where I didn't make the map. Can that helicopter go away? Right, are we now good to go? I think this being here is a problem. They all seem to be wanting to get to these two buildings. I'm going to delete the road. It's causing more issues than solving it. Bum, 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 bum. Causing way too many issues than solving it. I've never had this problem ever in the series, so I don't know where this problem's come from all of a sudden. It's crazy, right? Right, that should now have solved itself, which it has. Glorious. Have we managed to now get to a kiloton of cargo? We have. That's a lot. That is a lot. Right, is that now moving? Yes. If this game could run at full speed and be normal, I could have cleared this traffic years ago. I really could have. But here we are. Backlog for days. Now, I don't know whether to save this or not. I don't know where this traffic's come from all of a sudden. Have they updated something in one of the most recent patches? I don't know. Well, I'm going to save it anyway, because I want to get out of here. Anybody want to see a sneak peek of the next Fishtown episode? Anybody want to see a sneak peek? Let me know right now in the chat if you want to see a sneak peek of Fishtown. Yes, yes. Okay. If you don't want to see a sneak peek and you don't want it to be spoiled right now, then end the stream right now. I'm going to end the stream after I've showed you anyway. But this is your warning. This is your warning right now, okay, boys? Now, I'm going to throw it out there, okay? The next episode you're about to see, so the town's got a little bit bigger, as you can tell. The next episode you're about to see right now is important because what I've done was I extended the industry because in the port we have 4 kilotons of fish. So the idea in the next episode is, and it works really well actually, is to turn that fish into the second tier of product. So that fish can get turned into either food or convenience food. The issue is I can't export any more than I'm exporting. So I need to turn it into a secondary product to use it. Otherwise, I just keep getting more and more fish. So that's what we've done. Worked out really well, solved some problems. But, right, the episode is going to end on a cliffhanger. Because the episode after the one that you're about to see... Okay, so Sunday... This is Thursday's episode that you're seeing right now. Sunday's episode that I haven't recorded yet is either going to be the last episode in the series or another episode in the series. And the reason for that is I've only got 90 grand left and I'm still losing money like crazy. And again, reason for that is for me to export, I need ships. Ships cost money. And that's my biggest expense right now. This is the challenge of an isolated city. We had the same problem in Oil Town. So, yeah. kind of going to be interesting. But I solved a lot of problems anyway, boys. I've actually got bike storage, which is great. We've got bike storage all in. Sorted out the bus route that was broken. And we do have a little bit of garbage need as well. So we've got everything in that was needed. Have you tried increasing the tax rates? Yes. They're at 13%. Any higher? Nah. You're going to kill the city. Because we're isolated, because we have no roads going outside of the region, we have to rely on a form of transport to get people in. Because we're isolated and there's no roads, we have to rely on ships. Now, in a normal scenario, you wouldn't have ships this early in the game. So I've had to build a big port. We've got ships. It's a pain. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right, I'm out of here. Appreciate you watching. Till next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.